I think one of the most problematic things on the internet are the I'm not a robot, the CAPTCHA, the putting in all the letters, the is this a traffic sign? Is this a sign? Is this a dog? Is this a cat? It consumes so much of my time. It is such a waste of time. And I wanted to try to create a machine learning algorithm that would save all this wasted time and do all of this for me without Google's algorithms going crazy. So let's see what we can do. All right, so our CAPTCHA is going to be 4 letters. So we're going to make a model that interprets CAPTCHA that is 4 letters, reduces the loss, and then outputs the 4 letters that it sees in the images. Now there are a couple of things to consider here. Number 1, how are we going to remove all the noise from the image with a deep learning model? What type of model can we use to do that? Number 2, how are we going to ensure that the output is accurate 99% of the time? And if that 1% occurs every once in a while, how can we aid that and fix that and make sure that it's consistently solving the CAPTCHA accurately? So I always like to tell you guys what libraries we're using because I think it's really important for you guys to know step by step what we're doing. So we're going to be using the following. So obviously we're going to be using Python, but that's not a library. We're going to be using Python 3, OpenCV, TensorFlow, and Keras are both for the deep learning models that we're going to be building. And those are the only 3 libraries that we're going to be using. So let's get right into the code. So now comes the fun part. We have to actually take the CAPTCHA on the website and convert that into training data. So we take our website, and I built a web scraper that basically refreshes the page, takes a screenshot of the CAPTCHA, and then labels it like this. And so then over time, just using a for loop, we can run the web scraper and eventually get a sizable data set that we can work with for training. I trained it for about 1,500 images. I didn't want the file size to be far too large, and I didn't want the algorithm to work too hard, as also my computer doesn't have the computational power to run models that are very heavy in size with training data sets. So for the actual processing that we're doing, so we're going to get this raw image, right? And it's a little blurry, but there's a function that we can use called find contours in OpenCV that essentially helps us take out the blur of the image and sharpen everything, so we can look at the whole unit and individualize every letter. And then we take little frames and kind of frame around the letter like so, and then we're able to get little images of the letters and just put them into different folders based on their letters. So we'll have a folder for A, B, C, D, all the way to Z, so that the model can identify between letters. So just to help you guys visualize what's going on right now, I have this diagram that describes basically the structure of the neural network, just right here. And so now we just have to write the neural net and we'll be done. So this is the code for the neural network, and that's it. We did 2 convolutional layers and 2 max pooling layers, and then we decode our output to be a letter, and that's it. We can finally say that we're done with training and move on to testing and see if this model actually works on real CAPTCHA. Finally, try out the code, and we see that it works. I put in a bunch of different letter combinations into the folder that we assigned for testing data, and it completely worked. So pretty promising results. I didn't want to do a simple I'm not a robot video because that's just checking a box. I really wanted to go in depth into CAPTCHA and see if I could do something like this, and thankfully I was successful. And if you guys like videos like this, we are doing videos Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and the giveaway winner from the robot dog video, this is your username. Make sure to inbox us or type us a private message. We'll leave our email down below so you can email us, and we'll send you all the needed information. But for now, thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe and like down below. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.